That works. Wait, this one doesn't work either. Oh, it does work. Wait! Wait. Watch what it says. Push start. Oh, I haven't pressed start. Excuse me? Okay, apparently start is not mapped to that right now. Is there a reason for that? I think it's like this for a reason. I think the button is kind of being dumb. Okay. Oh, we gotta pick a map. Alright. 61 it is. Okay, so it does actually start in the corner. I didn't know that. I guess I did know that implicitly. Alright. Started on the edge of each tile. Okay. Very. I guess this is a good point to try to understand what is saved. I legit don't know what is saved. So I need to actually check that before I overwrite the saves. No, I do not want to play Kingsfield. Oh no, it wouldn't be in this folder anyways. It's in this folder. Whatever SimCity says. There are so many SMZ3. Oh my, oh my. I guess I would always know if I ran something. Exist now. There they are. Alright, cool. Okay. Oh yes, tiling method. The tiling method I wish to use looks like this. We're going to try this tiling method. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to actually work. Oh, 1 second. Hey, Viva. Be right back. Grocery unload happening. Gotta get back on the Deadlock train. This is probably like the last day I'll be able to play it much until next week, and then all the guides will be out and the game won't be fun anymore. Well, there are a lot of Overwatch players playing that don't know how to play. So if I start tiling here, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, what else do we mark it with? Well, we can mark it like this. Well, this would be power plants, so let's give room for the power plants. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Duh. This is accommodating for future growth. It's the usual, man. Kidney stuff. And Leo. Yeah, it's worth trying a game. It's better having played it a few times now than the initial time. It is definitely trying to be a MOBA. The problem is there's just so many. Like, if everyone's playing checkers and you told me the game is chess, but everyone's playing it with chess pieces, but you're just playing, you know, drafts or checkers. Are we really playing chess? That the people are so bad at it, and there isn't enough compensation for being able to cover for truly remarkably bad people at the game. Like yesterday we had a dude that was 0-22, we couldn't carry. Sort of, I don't even know if the shooting matters. Like, that's a fourth of the skill involved in the game. The laning, the reacting, the noticing what's like killing other, you know, taking down other players does not. That is such a little portion of the game. The most important thing you can do in the game currently is to collect all of the money on the map. That's it. Just collect all of the money. If you're missing a lane's worth of money, I'm guessing creeps are every 30 seconds or so. Well, the problem is I'm watching teams casually miss farm, knowing that like each missed wave is worth a takedown. That's because I think your leveling is purely based on how much gold you've collected. And when you pop a enemy player, yeah, you get like 300 or 400, but like the creep wave's already worth like 250. So if taking them down, the biggest thing you get out of taking somebody down is you deny them farm. That's it. So, yeah. No, we're getting better. More fun than it was. Now that I can kind of... Because you have to be able to, like, understand the environment and cheese a little bit. I don't like the map. I don't like the art of defense in the game currently. I'm currently exploiting, like, people being just bad at, like, thinking they're in cover when they're not. Like, you know, like when the Ancients exposed in like Dota or whatever, like Dota, there's an entire part of taking their base, and it doesn't feel right in this game at all. Where the base, like once you get into the final part of the base, it's basically completely undefendable. Unless you have specific teamfight hero that just destroys everything. Like one of those just, you know, AoE bombs. Like, there's it, because they can just be standing on the outside of your base, basically. Well, they have to get into the core to hit it, but like, it's exposed in a way that's just dumb. Like, there's no committal point, or like in League, like you have to actually get beyond the towers. But in this, they can like, they're already like the fountain is like oddly connected. Like it's not like Dota where you have the fountain, and then you have the Ancient. And then you have the outlying structures, and then you have the barracks, and then you have the towers. And they're very well structured. This is all just clumped together in some weird... Like, they tried to give, like, sniping posts, but they're very easily just taken over by the enemy. Like you could really position yourself just about wherever you want in their base. So, I don't know. Last night I was playing the electric guy, and I tried to... ant over, so we were all carrying so hard, but I was starting to figure out a couple of my tunes, and I'm like, when I'm actually dealing lots of hero damage, because normally I'm like split pushing, and like I really don't, I always feel I lag on the counters, but like while I'm picking up all the other money on the map, the people are getting like kills and stuff, and I'm usually pushing an objective or something, so I just tend to pick heroes that are backliners or quick. And then I learned how to make some of the ones I'm doing with some builds faster. But anyway, let's go back to SimCity. Anyway, the game's okay. I have a feeling that Volvo is going to abandon it like many other projects because I guess I just don't see how they're going to make money on it. Not that Volvo cares about that, because in theory, every single person that downloads Steam gives them money in some way or another. So it's probably worth it from that end. But if this thing's been in development for years, I don't know. Apparently IceFrog is working on it. I'm not really sure internally. They probably have several of the big... Because there hasn't been a Dota patch in nearly a year now. Major Dota patch. So I'm wondering if this is supposed to be the next big thing. Because, I mean, the last International was a complete... It was just bad. I mean, as some in the industry would say, it was a wet fart. It was a really bad event. I mean, it went on. I mean, it was entertaining, but the problem is that it's just a shell of its former self. Here, let's build some city. Oh yeah, we were trying to figure out how I want to line this up. We start here. 1, 2, 3. Is there a reason we don't just want to use industrial? Industrial seems bad. I can't put this here, 'cause it won't work. Right. Well, I can start one here. I should have started somewhere else. Once you see it, it makes more sense. Yeah, I should not have done it like this. Can we just, let's just, well... I mean, if I just leave it undeveloped, that works too. Oh. No, Yogi! No. Deadlock servers aren't up yet, so we have to... We're doing this for a minute. and then once we tire of this, maybe Snooker. Because Yogi hasn't seen the excitement of Snooker yet. Probably starting the game here. How you doing, Yogi? Practiced my show today. It's now, well, 7 days away. I have 3 days of practice left. Very tempted just to build some industrial over here. Way too early, and no, dude. Well, you're up way late. You're usually up when I'm half in bed. Oh, dude. Okay, that's way early. That's way early. When are you gonna play MOBA with us, Yogi? Do you have an invite to Deadlock yet? It's, I mean, Ant has it right. I mean, it's technically Dota. The shooting part is like 20% of the game. Right now, you can dominate a game simply by just last hitting creeps. That's all you need to do. You need to just know how to last hit. Because you can deny and steal all of the money from your opponent. It's so, like, there's no jungle. There's no jungle to speak of. Well, there is. It's like, how do I say it? The jungle doesn't... You can run a jungler, but there's only, like, one dude that can really do it right now. And... I'm just rambling. You start the game, 4 different lanes, and there's 6 players. So 2 lanes are typically solo, and 2 of them are 2s. In the first, like, 7 minutes of the game, the creeps give half of their money when they're killed, and half of their money goes up in this floating thing that you have to shoot. Whoever shoots it gets that money. After, like, the... I saw this! Yeah, I've seen this. I thought this was pretty cute. The effort put into this was quite cool. I saw this. I think it was you that linked it to me. Yeah, the entire game. Oh, it was really good. Oh, train found a new home. But no, so you got your lanes. So, like, after that initial, because the game actually has it's statting. It will give you stats. At a certain time, it's like 7 or 9 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, but like it says every single game, no matter what the state is, the laning phase has now ended at that time, and the money now changes to all of the money goes up in the air, and if nobody hits it, the team that took out the minion you get your money. Basically, it's a deny system. The floating bubble's kind of dumb. I think it should always pop up, but I guess it's sort of like Wiggles, but it's random. But there's times where, because of like the lag of the server or something, it's like there's little nuances like that I really wouldn't enjoy the pro scene, because it's going to be trying to shoot something that doesn't exist yet. And I'm watching that happen in some of them where I never see the bubble pop up and it's already denied, and I'm like, well, that's neat. So, like, the servers aren't bad or anything. It's just that sometimes they seem more taxed, and some of those games seem to have more glitch because it's testing. But anywho, so you have that, and the jungle. So if one wave is worth like 250 gold, the jungle camp that's right next to where you lane from is worth 150, and if you're winning your lane, you can run back and get that every 2 minutes. That's really good. But there's harder minions that you really can't do. I've considered like wasting an ulti or something very early in the game to kill him, because it's basically it's small camps are 50, like even later on in the game it's 50, 100, and like 150, and there's like a mega camp or something that's like 300. But they like don't spawn in, like they're very near your base, and when they spawn, they have so much health you would need help, or if it's very, very late game to take them out. But basically taking down other players, like towers are weird because you can, like, ants, like I get wrecked by them too, but like you can just dive under them. Like it's not like Dota though. Like if you have creeps, they really don't want to attack you if there's creeps under the tower. Unlike Dota where like like League and stuff, where like, as soon as you initiate fighting the other opponent, it'll start hitting you. This one you can really stretch it, and I don't the rule like it's not like the full rule tower rules are published. So okay, you have a shop right there at your tower, your first tower. And your first tower is really weak, and part of the laning phase, people like to push it down, but I rather push all the creeps into the tower, put pressure on the guy so he can't farm them or steal all of them, and just make sure I don't get whacked from behind, and then go get the jungle camp. That's the ideal situation. Because if the tower gets the creep, the soul thing, like the minion just despawns like any MOBA. Like you don't get, no one gets the money. So that's a big amount of denial. But basically, that early game phase is really important for stuff like that. And later on in the game, people will start doing like youth soccer, where they'll just all start bunching, and they'll be leaving like lanes that are just tons of money. Because like the primary source of money in the game is literally the creeps. Every wave of creeps is worth about the same amount as taking down an opposing player. There's 6 players and 4 lanes, so there should never be an empty lane ever. But we need a better stack, Yogi. We need to go on a rampage. we need. This is the call. It's the call for help. Okay. So why are these developing? Oh, the art of defense in your own area is kind of weak, because the way that they've set it up is, it's just kind of weird. Like, there's an entryway, and then there's like 2 levels, and like, you know how like Dota kind of has the fountain, the ancient, the tier 4 towers. There's a bunch of outlying buildings that just kind of slow stuff down for a second. There's the barracks, and then there's the tier 3 towers, and everything's on the high ground. This, everything is kind of clumped in a mess, and it doesn't, like, defense is just really weird. Like there's certain parts you kind of want to defend, but like once you lose the last kind of good, like even the shrines, which basically are supposed to mimic the tier 4 towers, all of them are incredibly laughably weak. And once, like, if you can't fight them head on at that point, you're pretty much in a lot of trouble. But it's just, you don't really feel you have any advantage on your high ground, which, depending on what hero you have, like I was playing the bomb one last night that has like this big shock thing that it shoots, and it just shocks everything in the immediate area. That one's pretty that one did some damage in that area, but it's such a tight area with lots of line of sight issues. And it's very easy for what looks like a little sniping post for your guys as they come in. It's very easy for them to just run around everything and just come up there too. So it's kind of, it doesn't quite work the way that I think it should. If it's supposed to be hard to take the base, they should redo the base. If it's not supposed to be hard to take the base, they should just uncluster it, because it's just kind of, it's really a mess. The best places to defend are like these walkers. It's basically like the walker, and then there's kind of a couple choke points, and that's about it. And none of the structures really help when people reach more, not even critical mass, just like mid to late game. They just deal too much damage that if they have enough snowballing pressure, you can't really effectively defend it. Okay. We should probably just build another one of these, huh? Well, you can be invited. I'm sure somebody's invited you. So what is the radius on, remind me again here, gifts? Gifts go 1 over. 1 over their 4x4. So the best place to put the gift, if I were to mark where the 4x4s are, okay, so that's so the gifts go, if we optimally place the gift, it would be somewhere in this line. Let's save the game here. Because the gift's going to go 1 step over. So if we put the gift here, somewhere touching both the second and third coordinate, or second and third part of the grid here, that would mean it also touches this. I suppose I could just see what it hits when I do it. Just when I just say it. You know, I guess forest does matter. Huh. Oh, we're on hard, by the way. I guess I want to check the, Alright. I'm gonna end up moving this. I mean, like, I'm gonna load. It didn't really affect much. So, if we wanted to hit the whole edge, it would be this, this, and this. So it needs to cross. Making sure I'm doing this right. So it needs to be touching this. It needs to be in basically along this. Section 2. So this actually works if I just sort of put it right here. It works if I just put it right here. Alright, here goes nothing. What have I done here? Oh, it's correct. It's correct. I still think it can be a top, really, because... These probably both need to be commercial. There we go. Alright, give more money. Cool. More roads, of course. want to tile this into the corner, because it's eventually just going to be power plant. But they need, like, something, some kind of business, a something here. Something that can sort of end this little saga over here. Let me put this down. I'm just going to continue building in this direction. So how far over can we go? You can only go to 20%. And on hard they're very sensitive to that. So if we build somewhere like here, so we're just thinking about appropriate gift placement here. If it's along this particular axis, like if I place it right on this spot, it's in all 4 regions, basically. And that's what we want, because then... so if this is a 4x4... We want it touching everything. I can't build like a million parks to just make it a checkerboard pattern, but I'm essentially trying to emulate... I don't even know how to show that picture. In here. So this is the rightmost part. The rightmost part of a 4x4 grid. So we don't want it like 3 like this. We want something that hangs over. Like what doesn't work? So it has to be crossing north and south. Did we do that correctly over here? I think we did by accident, or it'll work for this and we'll just fix it going forward. One, two, three, four. So this would not work. We want the next one over. I think we just want to put it right here. Because now it's touching 4 regions. Go put these industry over on the island of Misfit Children down here. guys can demand a fire department all you want. You're not getting one. This one was supposed to be commercial. Maybe not. I did this wrong. You know what? Just do that. We need to not go broke here. Okay, we're not broke. We're very close to being broke. Oh dear, we needed that loan for the stadium. We're now buffered by the stadium demands. I guess we're stuck until stadium. One of two things has to happen. We either get enough money. We have 0 gifts, by the way. We have 0 gifts that pay us money. We've unlocked 0. Thank you. Almost have enough for a stadium. We haven't lost the game yet. Thanks. It's some pattern, like he warns you like twice a year or something. See how it happens like once in a particular month every year? In the same order. The only danger of building the stadium is we may not... Whatever year we build it. Okay, now we won't go broke in the stadium. Where is the stadium going? I guess I have that many zones. Because I think Hull only does like 30 or 40 or something, so yeah, we need another power plant before we can expand more. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's zoo time. So we're in this one. It'll affect this one and one over. So the zoo can actually go like somewhere over here. First we need to not go broke. Okay, we didn't go broke. So that's our line. Really, it looks like just demand is just collapsing. It just goes right here, right? No, we have to go somewhere like here. Oh, why is this hard? I guess it's easier if I just did this. Now you can actually see it. First, let's not go broke. I don't know, so if it went in this, it doesn't quite work as well. It's got to go into all four. Couldn't I just stagger it? What does it really matter? To just put it here. I guess I don't get to fit another zone. Messes up 2 zones, I have to fix it that way. It's supposed to go here. There's just no demand for anything. Okay, great. There's still flooding over there? Yeah, the brownout, real issue. Have we paid off the loan? Can I get a new loan yet? A new loan would be nice. We have to be close, right? How many months are left on this loan? 3. And I can get a new one! Then we can have more power plants so we can be not stuck by this. So we're building coal and not the nuclear ones because they tend to have a tendency to blow up in this on hard mode. Or at least it's a risk that if you're going to sim long enough that you're risking it. We do actually make enough money though that we can now probably afford a So how bad is this pollution situation? Because basically pollution becomes a multiplicative issue. So you're going to see this pollution cloud. It's basically, it produces pollution, but then it also, that pollution diffuses, so it actually comes back onto the same tile and then pushes itself back out. So how bad does this get? Maybe I'm wrong. The sim doesn't continue. Or at least pollution doesn't seem to. Okay, we're okay. That blob is growing. Now let's attempt to solve the crime problem. Man, we're just kind of stuck. Oh, is there a complaint that I'm not seeing? Like, something demands whatever? Maybe that's part of the issue, too. Alright, built the seaport. Stop complaining. Uh-oh, we don't have a fire department. Game over. Disaster. The smartest thing to do here is probably just destroy the buildings. Beep. Ah. 9 more years of this loan. 10 more years. No, the loan can actually knock you out of the game. That was a better year. Tornado! Oh boy. Should I just permanently lower the taxes? Right, surely. Surely. Surely our loan is gone now. No. Okay. Now we don't have the loan anymore. Now we gotta make a decision about what we're gonna do here. Oh wow, this whole area collapsed too. I think demand is just flat. So let's get rid of the penalties, I guess. See if that helps. Yeah, it's just the demand. We don't have enough demand. Yeah, that solved everything. 2%. Well, let's see if they come back up. Now we brought back the man, because I mean, part of the issue is it's right next to a gift. It shouldn't be having this issue. But the crime there is so bad. See if that changes it. Not really. Alright, so what is this not developing pieces malfunction? Oh, we actually moved the city center, didn't we? I don't think it's that bad. Too bad. If we get a gift, it should probably go somewhere optimally in the middle of that mess. No funny stuff, Kadana Phone. We're gonna do a little snooker in a minute here. We made it to the quarterfinals. Oh no! Demoted. Oh dear. Is there any good event going on in Mahjong? Should I be logging in for my rewards? I've had no time and I've been sick twice and still like my voice is still messed up and it bothers me. I need to fix this somehow. Ooh, usually they announce that something's happening. I mean, is the crime gone? Did McBark the crime hound come in and take care of crime? Land value's better. Crime rate is still rather high. Do the dumbest idea possible. That fix our little problem? Or are we still having a problem? The crime rate is now minimal over here. I honestly could just put the police headquarters right in here. What's optimal here? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. So that's the upper right portion of a 4x4. One, two, three, 4. Vertical there, it's touching 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that one would just be totally inside of a 4x4. Can I just offset one? Or do we just not optimally place this? You know what? Let's just place it dumb. I want to see if it actually works, first of all. Because it should set the land value to everything next to it to 250. See? It's not, it doesn't make it the whole way. Oh, that's really bad. We don't want that. It's more important that we fix it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. They starting this race early because of rain? Uh-oh. So I need to somehow get it to go up one tile. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now all of these get hit by this boost. So we kind of modify it to do something like this. You have access to anything? Yes. Okay. You don't, but maybe I can make that happen too. Shit! Right back to a school. Amusement park. So you should see on the land map. See how it's a full square now? That's the full thing instead of half of it.
Trying to see which one actually fits here. Disaster. So, if I delete all of this and move it over one, does that make it all fit correctly? Where exactly did this need to go? It needs to be up one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, I honestly would want to place it here, here. It has to be somewhere where the building is not on a diagonal to this tile in order to maximize the gift. Because like this, it's all trapped inside of one. And if I'm like this is okay. It's in the one on the left, right, up, and it's within all of the areas. So this is okay, this is okay, this is okay. And this is not what we're doing right now? This is not okay, is it? No, it's not in this. Is this the only correct tile? How did I do it here? It's on this line. Did I just not do the math on this very well? Is this the only correct tile? It is. It's the only correct tile with this relationship. Because if you want it in every corner, well, how about this one? This one works too. I think there's 4 tiles. The diagonal here works. This diagonal works. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to build here and here, and then we're going to build here and here. Does this work? No. It would have to be this. That one's within all of them. I guess it would just help to know which ones from the grid are actually touching every direction. So this one is touching all 4. This one is touching all 4. This one's not touching all 4. Any of these cannot touch the ones on the right. Yes. No. So these are all no good. It's these 4. It has to be this, 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 and this. These 4, where the cursor is. Just look at the cursor. Just these 4 orientations. So left, corner, bottom, middle.
it is none of those. Okay. Is this a build right here? This is one. This one works. We actually build there. That works. We actually build there. So I'm gonna tile it out. Of course not. What else is wrong? So what actually should we do here? We should just move everything over, right? Apparently I can't count. I had the wrong tile. Okay, so this is the correct tile. So this one actually works. After all of that, we now have discovered what happened. Did I do my math right? Because if it's not the right thing, we just leave this. Why is the land value just nothing here? I must have done it completely wrong. This land value is atrocious. Well, this one's wrong too. I must have miscounted. You see the effectiveness of these two gifts is completely whack and doesn't make any sense. Wrong. I'll let them develop, but I think it's wrong. Oh, nope, it fixed itself. Okay. Never mind. We're okay. Wow, they really are chasing the rain today.
Yeah, something happened here with the count. Got messed up. Yeah, I did it right there. Started counting wrong. It glitched there. Whoa! Uh-oh, we made it to 50K. Do any of these just fit? Yes, this one does right here. I don't like this land value cluster that's not... Oh. Well, partially why is that there isn't anything here to help this. That might be why. There's also like no residential demand. Maybe we just go to 4. That's not even helping. Why are these 2 zones not growing? I see brownouts, actually. There aren't brownouts, it's gotta be close. Or we just build more industry. I can do that. I can do that too. Don't power that stupid thing. Oh, it started raining at Michigan. Oh dear. Oh man. Man, I could go drive to Michigan International Speedway and be back before they start this race. Isn't there supposed to be some kind of ARCA race? Did ARCA just plan this? Man, ARCA's at Illinois. They might not be racing either. Oh, they're going, they're going. We made it to 80K. Alright, that should bring back some demand. Might devalue some stuff. They're trying. Why is their land value not that stupidly high? It just better be a donut when we're looking at it. Oh, it's there. It's just not. It's just, you see how it's just the next one down, and that's why those aren't growing. Another optimal gift right here. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Is that really that bad? Not really. Oh, I'm out of money. Hmm. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How are we doing on crime? Now that we've sucked all of the commercial demand. Oh, hello. As long as that wasn't a good spot, that was a really good spot for a gift, actually. It can be a police beating, but it needs to become a gift. Uh-oh. Oh. Cancel the streamer. Fight out of crime. But it's almost time to go turn off the stream and play Deadlock. I guess I need more industry. All right. Yeah, I know I need new power plant. But I already have a loan. I still have a loan? Oh, gosh. Okay, well, the next thing we buy is a new power plant. I'm an idiot and didn't build enough power. It came and went. Came and went. Hey, they have power now. do you think of that? Pickle.
Oh, he lost a wheel. Oh.
So we have 1,500. How much of the map have we used? So we can definitely get 500k, but I don't know if we can get no million because there aren't enough tops. I didn't make enough tops. Crime rate's way too high. No pollution. There's these pockets of high crime that are messing things up. That helped. That made that one immediately a top. Nope, I have no casinos. I don't want to waste prime real estate next to you. Casino actually doesn't really change the crime that much, I learned. A bit surprised to find that out. Yes, it adds like 1 or 2, and you need to have blocks of 20 or something. I think it adds 1 crime. You need 20 crime to actually do anything, where it affects anything. Actually curious. Does this just solve it? That'd actually be an optimal gift right here. Oh, I had another one. Screw it. Another one. How many hospitals are you gonna give me, you? And this one right here, the land value must be just terrible. I don't know how it could be. Maybe it's on the other side of this this gift. We don't have a lot of parks. Got a business right there. Alright. Deadlock is now up. Oh, that wasn't too bad. What do we got here? Pick it up another time, maybe. We basically have a lot of clusters of tops, mostly because of gifts, and we really didn't focus on, like, I have like no parks, so part of the issue with this tiling is you run into this scenario where we have industry driving a lot of the demand. We haven't done a lot to sustain land values. But the big issue we made was not picking, like, not knowing the right spot relative to the gift thing, like where to place it. But all right, go back to our snooker. Got our snooker. I gotta get a racket. I gained more stats. Gained more stats of nothing. Stephen Lee. Reboot? Did I already do the introductions for the quarterfinal? Maybe I did.
It's interesting now that we have an idea of the speed of a shot on replays. I'm sure
Yeah, I just beat Ian McKella, so. We know our potting ability is 1. Our position, 1. Our tools, 13.
a few of the lads will be having competitions backstage.
I just want to make sure I'm in the correct match. I am. Here you go.
Welcome
Why
to
is
the
it not showing
exciting
me?
quarter-final at the Grand Prix.
Where's the game? What's happening? There you go.
Without further ado, let's give a warm welcome to the players.
With that excitement. It's exactly how.
Look at that. So much more clapping. That is distinctively the difference between, I guess, the two
Ladies and
modes.
gentlemen, please welcome to the arena, Stephen Lee.
Stephen Lee. He gets even more applause than I do. All 5 people in the arena.
It's his break. I wonder what he can do.
You'll want to be as tight as possible on the baulk cushion here.
Yep, safely in baulk.
He looks absolutely delighted.
There's nothing really shouting out at him.
Maybe it's safety time.
Ooh, that was a big miss.
That looks dead.
All the way around the table then.
Difficult pot he's got to play here. Could use a little luck.
Disgusting.
Likes to play snooker very much by the book, this player.
That could set things up nicely.
He'll be just fine if the cue ball doesn't misbehave.
Place it back.
Takes the green with a certain ease.
The break was so bad. Another one straight in. He doesn't have a lot of points though, because he can't play the black. Now we're playing the yellow for 2. This is like the 4th red he's gotten, but he's only gotten like 2s and 3s.
Has he got a decent position?
Oh, please foul. Please foul.
He'll put a bit of screw on this, I reckon.
The position looks good for him here.
This one's going in.
Almost a foul.
I don't know how. Just straight in. I'm skipping them. They're all like straight in shots. He's not going to miss. Alright, so now what? He cleaned up every single red that came off of that break. But now, I'm not sure he has an angle on this one. He does. Now we're out of place. Now what do we do?
That was a pretty good shot.
That was kind of good. Oh!
Positional shot.
You! Okay. So where's he gonna put this? Or is he just gonna pot all this stuff and then play a safety back against the rail? Okay, cool. I might be able to catch 28.
Spider is required, and it's a tricky one.
The spider. The spider is required. Please foul.
Could be.
Right in the jaws of the pocket, really.
Well, you just can't beat a game of snooker, can you? Having said that, Caribbean Holiday would be nice too. Maybe I could set up a
I'm
team.
going to just try to go to the back of this
You
and
never
try
know.
not to leave a shot.
Beach snooker might catch on. He's fouled.
What?
I can't see any easy pot there.
If he looked any more relaxed, he'd be asleep, wouldn't he?
That could have been a lot worse.
Fantastic safety.
When you say fantastic, is there any shot on this ball? This red ball came out? There kind of is, but that's a hard shot. That's a real. I might be able to make it though. That's a hard shot. I can't even see it.
Using computers, we can predict where the white ball will end up. The player can't see that, of course, though. Loves to live life on the edge when it comes to his snooker. A very risky player, but it makes him such a joy to watch.
It's not enough. I mean, it certainly looks like it'll go in. I'm going to try it, because, I mean, we're kind of going to be behind a bunch of color balls here. Oh, my word! It was a
Be
complete
surprised
miss.
if that is his last shot of the frame.
God, yeah, pretty much. The red and a color.
Brown it
He'll
is.
try his damnedest to get nicely on the black. He should proceed with caution.
Will he
Oh,
have a
fine,
go at the
that's
plant? It's a risky one.
Nice pot.
It's the red. Now what? Pink.
He
Missed the
needs to come
pink.
from a long way behind.
He missed the pink. Let's see if we can catch up. I've got to hit this rather stiff, and I somehow have to get in. I need these to break up. Big time. That's the start. On the wrong side of this black. Much as I want to play it, I need to make something. Like I have to continue here.
Cue ball, not ideal position for him, but he should be okay.
What I'm going to do here is play this green. I'm going to play the green and bring this all the way back around the table.
A straightforward pot, but not overly tough either. You can tell a lot about how a match is going by a player's body language.
You're clapping for me.
Five.
Clapping because we're
He's
going to win
probably
now.
got the requisite angle to be nicely on the next red.
It's a decent pot that puts him in a good position.
Black comes back
I
out.
reckon he's got a good chance of being in position for another black. The black's looking like a good bet again.
I could absolutely murder a cucumber sandwich about now, topped off with plenty of salad cream.
Hey, Biba. Jeez Louise.
I had a spot of pool the other day. I must say it's a fun game, but it's not got quite the grace and sophistication of good old snooker. I mean, they don't even wear bow ties, do they? Superb.
20.
Not really what I wanted.
Well, you can see the tension written all over his face, can't you?
He made the pot without too much difficulty, but he's left some work to be done with his next.
Too much emphasis placed on the pot there.
Question is, can I play any of this?
Has he forgotten the rules or something? It's the white ball you want to hit with the big long stick.
Because the more I look at it, I'm not sure I can get this red, right? Even if I got the correct carom into it. Yeah.
For those of you at home interested in a little history, snooker is believed to have been first invented by an officer, Sir Neville Chamberlain, in India in the 1870s. In fact, many variations of billiards were said to have been devised to tackle the boredom while there was a monsoon raging outside. And snooker was eventually the one that grew into the game.
Hopefully I don't hit one of the colors coming through. Oh, I hit them
He's
both.
back in balk and should be safe.
Yeah, you say that. This is free.
Try his damnedest to get nicely on the black.
We just lost the frame. It was really lost after this stupid break situation. But I really shouldn't have... Dang, dude. Yeah, we're just screwed at this point.
He's known to be
Black's
Two
free.
reds followed by two colours equal the frame.
almost potted the white there. Nice pot.
I have to snooker him now. Match is over. This is game's over. I'm not sure he's actually going to miss at this point. But we lost the break, so...
Skillful positional shot.
Yes.
The first blood's been spilt then, and we go into frame two.
You always have to... Whatever... That'd be a foul and a miss. Well, a miss would be like you not even attempting to advance play. Defense sort of... I wouldn't say it doesn't exist, but like you have to attempt to actually pot a ball. But really, like, none of these shots have any chance of potting a ball, so it's kind of dumb. Oh boy. Can I get this through? This is too much. This is all way too much. Can I just tap it? Well, tapping it's also no good.
I might be going crazy, but I can swear I can hear somebody pressing buttons pretty much every time somebody lines up a shot. Ah, well.
Just rest it in there.
I think I might order a curry in. Looks like we're going to be here for a long time.
Okay, I legit don't know what is going on with my aim. Is this going to be enough or no? I don't know. You tell me. If this is not enough, I'm reloading a save state.
That
Isn't that-
foul provides
okay.
the frame's first points then.
I understand. I understand what's happening.
I'll tell you what, I'd love to play a match against one of those players. I'm always up for a challenge.
Am I getting no aiming whatsoever?
May as well get the chessboard out and have a few games while he's thinking about this shot.
This is terrible. All of this is terrible.
Try this, I guess.
Giving points away.
I think you can hit this red in the back, though.
Well, he can get behind the cue ball without a problem there.
That is not what I expected him to do. Why wouldn't you take the points there?
Nice snooker.
What is this garbage?
Looks like he wants to get up and go home.
Yeah.
Can't see a way out without coming off the cushion.
That's pretty safe. Couldn't have done much more.
Can I even see this red? No. Nope, I cannot see any of this.
He's really struggling to decide on a shot. Perhaps he can ask the audience. Could phone a friend. Sure, he's got one or two who could offer some advice. Not naming any names, of course.
I don't even know, man. We'll try this.
Some really impressive talent on display here. Still, I bet they can't stun a ball as well as me. It's safe.
Look at that person in the back. Yeah.
If he can see anything
yeah.
better, great. But otherwise, he should just get back to the safety of the ball.
Ooh, that's a bit of a miss.
He's good at these safety shots. I think I might have a little siesta while he's thinking about this shot. Somebody wake me up when he takes it. Wasn't to be.
Dang. That one really bad.
He'll be keeping one eye on developing the Reds.
At least I missed breaking the other 14 balls.
That little spell
Oh, he's
reminded me
gave
of the
8.
grinder. We might...
Yep,
Straight up
he's
gave
got where
8.
he
So
wants to go.
is he gonna pop the Reds here or what? Not too concerned about the steal 8 here. I just don't want to lose the entire frame on this. Well, I'm not really sure what we're doing here. Are we just going back to safety shot?
Nice pot, but what about the positioning?
Are you just gonna smack him? What are we doing? Foul? Nope.
I can't see anything easy out there.
If I was him, I'd play safe.
1.
He'll need to use the cushion here.
Not surprisingly,
Disaster.
he's run out of position from that good pot.
Disaster.
Thank goodness for Alan using his nicknames. I believe the first player to receive one was Cliff Thorburn, who was titled The Grinder, and we've certainly had a few interesting ones since then. If you're watching at home and wondering what it takes to be a snooker pro, well, the answer is practice makes perfect, of course. Still, I can highly recommend World Championship Snooker for your game console as well. It's fantastic fun.
See if this aim is true at all.
In a way, because it's so early, the foul isn't too important. But his opponent will punish him sooner or later.
Let's see if this. How like the arrow just kind of show. It doesn't show the friction loss on the
That
cushion.
brown will cost him 4 points.
Foul.
Oh, I didn't call the.
4.
That's what's happening. I didn't change the shot call. Which I need to fix it
In a
again.
way, because it's so early, the foul isn't too important. But his opponent will punish him sooner or later.
Again.
He's on the scoreboard. Now he needs to build.
That's pretty awful.
Cue ball's a long way from tight on the cushion, but he's found.
This is one. It's the black.
This is a tough,
Those were the green.
great shot. The stress. The position.
I think Stephen Lee's just going to get us today.
Good positional shot.
Clearing out.
Yep,
He's
it was
just
a
cycling
great
it.
pot,
All right, now
and
what
he
are we
got a great
doing?
Position 2.
It's far one. Yep,
Great
far
shot.
one.
He's one of the. It's important he gets a good angle on the black. Yeah, another black looks on the cards. That's
Oh, we
unfortunate.
missed.
He's a good bit behind here. Can he do it?
Skillful shot there.
There's a few roads he can go down here.
He really doesn't want me potting that ball. Let's do green. These were points.
I wish I could just press a button to make him take a shot instead of waiting around like this.
Four.
It's interesting now that we have an idea of the speed of a shot on replays. I'm sure a few of the lads will be having competitions backstage.
The best shot I'm going to have on this black, for real.
Well, if you just tuned in, you've missed some interesting snooker. Plenty more to come, though, so don't even think of touching that remote. There's nothing else good on anyway, unless you're a Salt fan, of course.
Ah, I messed it up.
Well, you just can't beat a game of snooker, can you?
Try
Having
this.
said that, Caribbean
Full
Holiday would be
frame.
nice too. Maybe I could set up a table on the beach.
Oh,
You
pisser.
never know.
Oh
Beach
my
snooker might
God, I'm
catch on.
cheating.
Well, if you just tuned in, you've missed some interesting snooker.
You're telling
Plenty
me
more
the
to
one
come, though,
above
so
is
don't even
actually
think
more
of touching
honest
that
than...
remote. There's nothing else good on anyway, unless
I
you're
don't
a
believe
Salt
you.
fan, of course.
Try this again. I want to see if this doesn't go into.
Goodness me.
It's still missed. Does it lie? What is happening
Well,
right
if you
now?
just tuned in, you've missed some interesting snooker. Plenty more to come, though, so don't even think of touching that remote. There's nothing else good on anyway.
Or can you
unless you're a
just
Salt
straight
fan.
up miss? Oh, we're so done. I'm so losing in the quarterfinals. That
Nice.
barely fell. Okay. I never hit these side pocket ones.
13.
Oh, cool! Another bad angle on the black. Is it just because I only have one arrow or something, or is it just because it's that bad of an angle?
I'm still getting plenty of practice on the table at home, but I must say recently, I've been playing World Championship snooker on the games console as well. It really is superb.
Back in the same situation we were in a minute ago. Oh,
Great
my
shot.
goodness.
20.
If he just plays this without being over elaborate, he'll be on the black, I'm sure.
Twenty-one.
Is my dude like nervous? Like, why can't he not do a straight in shot?
28.
Excellent.
Must be
He got the
nervous.
pot and controlled the cue ball well there.
It is. It is a lot.
It's there.
29. $36.
All right, here's the last red ball. Now the chase is going to be on.
He made the pot without too much difficulty, but he's left some work to be done with his next.
He's left
What?
himself an interesting one now.
Yeah, sure. Very, very interesting.
It's certainly an interesting game. Then again, all snooker games are interesting.
Has to go, otherwise we lose.
Brilliant.
37.
This yellow presents a challenge then.
He's got a very unusual play style, this player. Very rarely see him applying any kind of spin. He needs the cue ball to play ball, so to speak.
Has to go, otherwise we lose.
This could be a critical break. He's notching the points up nicely.
44.
I can't see any easy pot there.
You've hit the nail on the head there.
Green is next.
Has he got a decent position?
46.
So now the
Under
color balls don't come
circumstances,
back
he's done
on.
well there.
Now that we're out of reds.
$49.
Yep, he's got where he wanted to go.
Blue, then pink.
There's a chance to follow up from that good pot. Oh dear, I think I've lost my pen. Oh, hang on a second, here it is.
$53.
We're still behind.
The high book can
After
cause
all of
problems for
this,
the
we're
best of
still
players.
behind.
It wasn't beyond the realms who expected a better positional shot there. You'd expect him to pot this one.
$58.
The tension is really showing on his face, looking very stressed.
The pink will win him this frame.
That'll be a weight off his shoulders. Unless
Wow,
he does
we actually
something
won the frame.
horribly wrong, he's got the frame.
Dang, dudes. Tie game. Alright, I'm gonna stop there. This game's pretty cool. This is World Championship Snooker 2007 PlayStation 2. They made one on PS1, and then they continued the series. It's Codemasters, old school Codemasters. They actually did a pretty good job with it. Oh, did Yogi go live? Is Yogi doing the thing? I think he's not doing the thing. Retro gaming is not on. Who is it? What's happening? You know, Magic's Arena opens on this weekend. Fuzzball set. I'll eat it up, Stu and Etrian Odyssey. We'll see how that's going. I'll catch y'all later. I'm gonna go. If you need an invite to Deadlock, poke me on Discord. Poke me on Discord.